Hi there, my name is Pat Fader and I am an instructor at Milwaukee Area Technical College. I want to run through how you can go about installing and getting VMware Workstation. So here we go. The first thing you need to do is actually find the links to log into the VMware academic website to get VMware Workstation. So the easiest thing to do is just to Google my name, and I'll pick my site here, Student Software. So here's the link to the VMware Academic Program for VMware Workstation or VMware Fusion if you're a Mac user. Incidentally, I'm actually doing this on a Mac and I'm just doing the install in a Windows 10 virtual machine. If you're not familiar with it, you should check out the CBT Nuggets. Microsoft DreamSpark, that's for Microsoft operating systems and some applications, not Microsoft Office. However, MATC also has an agreement with Microsoft, and if you go to this link here, you can get access to Office 365, which includes 5 free local installs of Microsoft Office. So these are all really good resources. Let's go to the VMware Academic Program website. Let's try reloading it. There we go. As far as the logon, I created just a dummy account for myself, but your logon is tied to your student email. Incidentally, here's how it works. As a new student, you will get a new account created, and you will get an email through email something like this. It'll say Milwaukee Area Technical, MATC Business and Information Technology, and it's actually from Cavuto.com. Cavuto manages both our Microsoft DreamSpark site and our VMware site. So once you figure out one site, the other one is the same, but just a different product. And somewhere in your email, as a new student, there'll be a link to activate. If you've forgotten your password, there is a forgot password link. We'll jump back to the site that I was on here. Okay, I forgot you can go here to reset your password. If you've never activated your account and you're a new user, you'll have to contact your instructor if you can't find an email, and then your instructor can contact the person that manages our subscriptions, and he can generate a new email to be sent to you with an activation link. So again, you're going to have to activate both your Microsoft DreamSpark and your VMware Academic subscriptions. So I'll log in. I'm a student. I'm sure we'll save the password here. I'm a student. I'll click on Software. VMware Workstation 12. And if you're watching this and we're up to VMware Workstation 14 or whatever, just always get the latest version of VMware Workstation. Mac users, the same thing applies. So VMware Workstation 12. It's already in my cart. Otherwise, I could add to cart. That was a text message. I guess I should have turned that off. There we go. Or you can do express checkout, but I've already added it to my cart. Checkout. Read this thoroughly. Accept it. Proceed with order. I'm running through this because let's see if we can here. If you look in the background, there is a product key that's displayed. I'll have to block that out. And let's download it. 300 megabytes. I'll pause the recording, and then when it's done, I'll finish up with the install. The takeaway, though, this is pretty straightforward. You will need a product key, which you have access to. If you miss the product key on your initial run through the download, you can always through the site look at all your previous orders to get one of your past product keys. Okay, we're done downloading. Let's see if we can install it. I'm a little unsure about this. Again, why? Because I am running VMware Fusion on a Mac, and inside that I'm running Windows 10, and inside of that I'm now trying to install a VMware Workstation. You can tell that I use Chrome on that website, so we weren't forced to use Internet Explorer. Alright, let's install VMware 12. Workstation 12. This is kind of cool. I'll manually check for updates. Yeah, so I have heard that it's possible to virtualize a machine inside a virtualized machine, and I think you can keep going down like that. Obviously, performance degrades the more you virtualize. I can pause this. This is kind of boring. All right, we're back. That just took a couple minutes. Install is finished, and let's try running VMware Workstation. I'll skip putting the product key in. Good for 30 days. Finish. Yeah, here we go. So the product's been installed. You'll notice that when you put your product key in, it'll still show up like as an evaluation period, but it'll be good for I think 400 days. And then as a student, you can just keep. After a year goes by, you can re-download the product, get a new product key, and put that in to keep updating your VMware Workstation license. So you can use VMware Workstation and VMware Fusion for as long as you are a student at Milwaukee Area Technical College, an IT student. So I hope that this was helpful.